Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, strike from the back, posted in the
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Pittsburgh. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
Sanders now to the air right away. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cleveland.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Browns first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Left wing 19. Ready.
3rd and 2. Now Sanders. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Browns.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
11, Agate. Here we go.
2nd down, Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Tucker Pratt. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
Drive will start on the ground.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Shador. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, Cleveland.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of
Into space. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, kill.
throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Lawrence now on second down. Oh, yeah. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
It is third and long.
Hey, run! 11. Hey, tomato.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one's down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 back. Down. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that'll wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Second and 10. On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. On third down, Sanders. Down the field, got him, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Browns first down.
Ready?
Sanders will throw it. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First down.
On the draw, it's Sampson. And the Browns are going to have first and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he's in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Browns. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down throw for Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
24. Hey, son, Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's to crash the tight ends downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 37 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Benson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And the Steelers going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
First down and goal to go.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Steelers draw closer here. It's 21-14. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. They're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stop it.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey. Take right over.
Lawrence starting with a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Ready?
First down now, ball at the 33. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Play action, Sanders. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Has it at the 7. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense in a hurry up here. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish off their opening drive. That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Son, this is son. Go!
Lawrence looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Steelers have a 1st down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
Hey, Lion! Red.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception! Picked off by Jacob Parrish. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ready.
1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
On the go.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Sanders escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
3rd and long here for Sanders. Long deep here for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. One splits the uprights. And the Browns take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Hey, Ginger. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. All set to go now from the 35. Benson on 1st and 10. That's good for a gain of 5. And Play made by Jacob Parrish. First down play, nets and 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Benson once more. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And this is going to be Browns football.
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Fred on rest.
Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Decent 24. Focus, hot. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Hines bends on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And this is going to be Browns football.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, yeah, season. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. This effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? What? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, go, let's go. Hey.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Kraft has it. Big man showing up the yards. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game in the first half. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown, but cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready? Nothing, 19, come.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running it now out of the gun. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It is caught left side. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yuck.
It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 13-point lead. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Street. Go. Hey, center. Dot. 13 loop. 11.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. That one's cut along the left sideline. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game in the 1st half. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment.
Ready.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come back, 65, 60.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
28-yard line.
Hey, there's a chance attack. Silver.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Wow, wide open here, complete. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. He lost the football. Oh, fortunate stuff there. Looks like another one of the members of the return team was able to get it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job, but there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Come on, come on. Hey, go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Finds a man, right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On the set.
So 1st down from the 41.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Now Sanders. Finds the in route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Gets his running back. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Panther 60, Pat Warrior 70. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. He takes it down to the 33.
Let's go.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. On 1st down, here's Sanders. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Finds him over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This, 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Let's go. 18, Hawk 70, Hawk, Mustang 19.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. This one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the hookup with Matthew Golden. And now it's third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Still sticking with the passing game. Ooh, almost a throw to Costin. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36. To the air, Sanders. Forced out to his right. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. So before we get into attempts, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, center. Done. Go. 11, Agate.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 43.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
13, Lou.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
30 left.
Lawrence again here, 2nd and 10. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Open.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Cowboys, 10 for 11. 79, bro. Dragon, 60. Go.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Called in left side. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Ready.
To throw now is Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Sticking to the air here. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Steelers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
The 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Gun. Hey, easy. Route.
Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Benson now from the gun. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Easy. Think right. Hey, kill. Go.
They just get the play off. Buys time, rolling right. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Turn, this one's hot. 13, Luke. 11.
Desperation time here. Oh no, they get him yet again. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. 30 into the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. The Browns get there and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
They get 19 on that pickup. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. He goes to the hurry up here.
Hey, Jupiter. 11.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Throwing for the back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Red. Take right open. Hey, danger, time. Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Taking a deep shot here. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Connects can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. He just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Go, go. All right, let's go.
Lawrence throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Looking quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
For a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
30 left.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. And they pick him up again. And the Browns have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Got his man. It's Golden. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming up. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. And I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. I'm not sure it altered the throw.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one was still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Steelers 43.
Right, ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Ready, ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
With Sampson running out of the gun. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Motioning the tight end now.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Ready, set.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load them, but I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle.